In this video, as I promised before, I'm going to handle logarithms. So quickly, we're going to handle logarithms, and the first thing that we're going to do is outline the laws of logarithms. And so the first law states that equals to log a times b. And an example is that log 5 plus log 3 equals to log of 5 times 3. Which basically means that log 5 plus log 3 equals to log 15, and this is the answer. That's the first law. The second law states that log a minus log b equals to log of a divided by b. So an example, log 8 minus log 8 will be given by log of 80 divided by 8, which essentially means that that log 8 minus log 8 equals to log 10. But this log 10, when even you press on your computer, this is always to base 10, and this takes us to the next law. Let's ask ourselves, what is that? So the next law is log, sorry, I'm writing small, log a to base a should be equals to log b to base b, which equals to 1. So we've answered our question. So this also takes us to the next law, that is another identity law. So for instance, okay, before we proceed to that law, let's do an example. So for instance, log 10 to base 10, which is normally on the calculator because it's on base 10, can be the same as log 5 to base 5, which can be the same as log 2 to base 2, which would give us what? A 1, a strong 1. So this, together with another law, the next law, that is states that log 1 to base a should be equals to log 1 to base b should be equals to log 1 to base c, which always gives us a what? That's why if you press log 1 on your calculator, it gives you a 0. Then so for instance, if you said log so you ever, once you see log 1 to base a, this should be the same as log 1 to base 5, any base, just randomly, log 1 to base x, and should be the same as log y, 1 to base y. All of these should be able to give you, all these sorry, I'm almost cancelling, should be able to give you what? Should be able to give you a 0. So that once you see a log 1, just know that's a 0. So let's proceed to the next law. So there's a law of exponents that states log a to power b should be equals to b log a. So one example is that an example in a given log 3 power 6, this should always be 6 log 3. Something when given log okay, so when given 4 log 5, this converted back now into exponent, this should be same as log what? Log 5 to power 4, and this is always the law of what? Exponents, exponentials. So dropping them and bringing them back on top. So that's the law. So there's the final law is when you're given log a base b, you know, in this case the number and the base is different. This should just be simple as log a divided by log b. So an example, for instance, you're given you're given log 5 to base 10. What do you think this is? So this you can use your calculator. So this should be able to give you log 5 divided by log 10. So this as well can be given as log 5 because now the base is 10 and that is on the base of calculator. So you can do this question on your calculator and let me know the answer on the comments. So that's on the laws of logarithms. In my next video, I'll handle more areas that are tested on the high school diploma in Kenya, that is Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education, KCSE, and also I'll try and give what a sample question of a KCSE paper, and let's see how this turns out to be. And let me know if there's any area that you need to be touched apart from logarithms and other topics that I mentioned in my previous video. Let me know on the comment section, and also let me know if you have any challenges in such an area or you never understood this concept.